Have you ever wondered what it truly takes to go from the depths of poverty to becoming one of the most powerful and influential people on the planet? Today we re-diving deep into the untold story of a woman who didn't just build a media empire, she built a legacy of hope, resilience, and transformation. This is the story of Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Gail Winfrey was born in 1954 in rural Mississippi into a world that seemed determined to hold her back. Raised in poverty by her grandmother, Hattie Mae, Oprah's early years were anything but a fairy tale. Yet it was here, in this humble setting, that the seeds of her future were sown. Her grandmother taught her to read before she was 3 years old, and young Oprah would captivate their church congregation by reciting Bible verses. They called her the Little Speaker. This early love for words and communication was the first glimmer of the powerhouse she would become. But her childhood was also marked by profound hardship and trauma. After moving to live with her mother in Milwaukee, she faced unimaginable challenges. Yet through it all, Oprah held on to her education as a lifeline. She was so bright that she skipped 2 grades and became an honors student in high school. Her gift for public speaking won her a full scholarship to Tennessee State University, where she began studying communications. This was a pivotal moment, a turn in the road that would lead her away from her painful past and toward a brighter future. Oprah's broadcasting career didn't start at the top. It began while she was still in college, at just 19 years old, when she became the youngest and first black female news anchor at WTVF-TV in Nashville. It was a huge achievement, but it wasn't a perfect fit. She was often told she was too emotional and too invested in the stories she was reporting. Can you imagine? The very quality that would later make her a global icon, her empathy, was seen as a weakness. In 1976, she moved to Baltimore to co-anchor the 6 o'clock news. But she was soon demoted to a morning talk show. What seemed like a career setback was actually a blessing in disguise. On that show, People Are Talking, Oprah found her true calling. She wasn't just reading news. She was connecting with people, listening to their stories, and sharing her own vulnerability. The show's ratings skyrocketed. Oprah had found her magic. That magic caught the attention of a Chicago TV station. In 1984, she took over a struggling half-hour morning show called AM Chicago. Within just 1 month, her authentic, empathetic style had propelled the show from last place to first place in the ratings. She connected with her audience in a way no one had before. She wasn't just an interviewer, she was a friend, a confidant, a sister. The show was so successful that it was renamed The Oprah Winfrey Show and expanded to a full hour. On September 8th, 1986, The Oprah Winfrey Show went national, and the rest, as they say, is history. But it wasn't just a talk show, it was a cultural phenomenon. Oprah revolutionized daytime television. She tackled topics no one else would, from family secrets and personal struggles to global issues and spiritual growth. She used her platform to give a voice to the voiceless and to champion education and self-improvement. Think about the Oprah's Book Club. When Oprah recommended a book, it instantly became a bestseller. She didn't just sell books, she created a national community of readers, encouraging millions to engage with literature and ideas. She turned authors into superstars and reading into a shared, celebrated experience. But Oprah's ambition didn't stop at television. She was a savvy businesswoman who understood the power of ownership. In 1988, she established Harpo Studios, making her the first black woman to own her own major television and film production studio. This was a game-changer. By owning her show and her content, she took control of her own destiny and built an empire from the ground up. Her influence expanded into magazines with Uno, the Oprah magazine, into film with powerful roles in movies like The Color Purple and producing acclaimed films like Selma, and eventually into her own television network, owned the Oprah Winfrey Network. Each venture was guided by her core mission to help people live their best lives. Beyond the business, Oprah's philanthropy is just as legendary. Her Angel Network raised millions for charitable causes and disaster relief. And her Leadership Academy for Girls in South Africa provides world-class education to girls from disadvantaged backgrounds. She hasn't just earned wealth. she has used it to create opportunities and change lives on a massive scale. So, what's the secret? What can we learn from Oprah's incredible journey? It's a story of radical resilience. It's about turning pain into purpose. It's about recognizing your unique gifts and having the courage to share them, even when others tell you you're too much. Oprah taught us that vulnerability is a strength, that empathy is a superpower, and that your story, no matter how humble its beginnings, has the power to change the world. Her life is a testament to the idea that where you come from does not have to determine where you are going. From a little girl reciting verses in a Mississippi church to the undisputed queen of media, Oprah Winfrey's story is the ultimate proof that with talent, tenacity, and a whole lot of heart, anything is possible. Thank you so much for watching. If this story inspired you, please hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories of incredible people who changed the world. Let us know in the comments what part of Oprah's journey inspires you the most. We'll see you in the next video.